Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Tuntun Sekiansyah. Today I will tell you the kind of theory of translation. Before we going to the kind of the theory of translation, I will explain you about what is translation. Translation is the process translate or change the meaning from the source language to target language. And for the example, it's the English text to Indonesian text. Okay, and today I will tell you about one of the theory of translation. The name is word for word translation. Okay, word for word translation method is the translation technique in which each word from the source language in the translate directly into the target language. This translation, not changing the word order or considering the overall meaning of the sentence. This method is considered one of the most basic approach in translation. It's often used by beginner who are still learning vocabulary and want to understand meaning of individual word before focusing on full the sentence meaning. Okay. Usually, the characteristic of the word for word translation is number one, translate word by word. Each word is translated individually using a dictionary or direct equivalent. Original word order is the structure of the sentence stay the same as the structure source language, even if sound unnatural. Number three, ignore context. The method focus on literal meaning, not the intent on contextual meaning. Often produce the next is often produce natural sentence. The result may sound awkward or grammatically incorrect in target language. For the example, I will give you example. Wait. Okay, I will give you a sample. The what is the word for translation? If I write, I want to eat. It's in if we translate in Indonesia, it's still correct because the meaning is saya mau untuk makan. Maybe that's hurt awkward because in Indonesia to is not translated. It's just what I want it actually yang artinya aku mau makan. The to is not translated. But if we write nah, if I translate the meaning of I am reading book, it's maybe correct in English. But if we translate in Indonesian, it's can be saya adalah membaca buku. So that meaning is not meaningful or not what not correlate, and here is annoying because the translate and meaning is not up, it's not meaningless. So in Indonesia actually the meaning is saya sedang membaca buku, but because we use the word for word is here not enjoyable to hear. Okay, maybe the example I will give you what example more. Okay, my father eat chickens. chicken. Okay, it's maybe makes sense because if we translate Indonesia, ayahku makan ayam. Okay, that's mean my father eat chicken. And but if we write okay, my father is teacher. Alright, it's still correct. Why? Because my father is teacher. Ayahku adalah guru. Is here or verb to be here meaning and can be translated because the sentence still uh, right to translate. Not like I'm reading book. The I'm can be meaning or translated and reading book. Also, not maybe not really to translate. That's why That's why the theory of translation with one forward, one word for one word translation method is have the advantage and disadvantage. And number one is word for word translation method have advantage help learner understand the basic meaning of each word and useful of learning vocabulary, good for analyzing sentence structure and helping beginner see how sentences are formed in another language. Okay, but beside that, it is have disadvantage such as ignore context, which can lead to wrong meanings. As I have see before, I want to eat can be translated one for one word, but I am reading book is can't be translated with one word for word translation. Okay. Okay, next is produce unnatural of awkward sentence. Yes, it's right because if you translate, I want to eat, it's still it's still relevant to hear. Such as aku mau untuk makan. Well, even though there are two or akan untuk, that's still what still can meaning. But if I'm reading book in literal meaning or if we translate one word, it's saya adalah membaca buku. It can be awkward sentence, right? Saya adalah membaca buku. What's mean? Saya adalah membaca buku. It's not make sense, right? Okay? Can cause misunderstanding is also can be happen because the word maybe meaningless or awkward to translate and not stable for real communication or formal translation. Yes, if you implement this theory for the translate the book or text, maybe you still have the meaning or have the point of this method. But if you communicate with especially tongue or what can be speech with sound or speaking, you can be awkward to say because you will always say what is one word and one word, and maybe listener is cannot understand what you mean if you use this in communication or speech. Okay, so next is in the point is the word of word translation. The method is a simple and useful tools for learning. the basic of language, especially vocabulary and structure. But it's not effective for producing accurate and natural translation. It's as usually used as first step before applying more advanced method like literal or faithful translation. Okay, for the next method, maybe there are anyone to explain because maybe I just can explain the method, this method. Okay, thank you for your participation and your appreciation. Thank you. I'm ended. Good morning.